Hi there, my name is April Krautner. I am applying for the BA acting course at the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland. I am an actor from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I have been performing here for the last 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. I have been studying the acting technique, the Meisner technique, and I'm looking for a more well-rounded education, which is why I'm applying to your school. So many of the actors that I admire, some of them actually studied at your school, can do anything that they're asked of, whether it's Shakespeare, classical, Ibsen, Chekhov, contemporary TV, film, and we don't really get that here in the United States. They only focus on one thing, and that's usually just acting technique, not vocal technique, not dialects. The pieces that I'm going to perform are first Wonder of the World by David Lindsay Aber, the part of Cass, followed by Portia from Julius Caesar. Kip has a sweater drawer, and I noticed he's always wearing the sweaters from the front of the drawer, not the back, so I thought I'd rotate the sweaters, and when I did, I found a box. It was a carved wooden box that we bought on our honeymoon in Mexico, so it back all these memories of beaches and Mayan temples. And then I opened it. And inside were Barbie heads. From Barbie dolls, but just the heads, 11 of them, detached. And they all had this crazy mangy hair and dull faces and this weird disinfectant smell, and I thought, well, this is strange. And not just that they were Barbie heads, exactly, but that Kip had a secret. So that night I held out the box and I said, what is this? And he started sweating and his eyes got real big and then he cried and I thought, well, this can't be good. And after an hour of utter silence, he said, okay, Cass, it's like this. And he proceeded to tell me about how he read about a man who would swallow a Barbie head and derive extreme sexual pleasure from passing it. And he was so curious that he wanted to try it. So he did. And he liked it. And he started collecting the heads and naming them and cleaning them, and what I found was his little collection. All those years I was folding his laundry, he was leading this strange secret life completely separate from me. That night I couldn't help thinking, who is this sleeping next to me? What else hasn't he told me? What else has he got churning inside of him? He made me feel so empty inside. I had no secrets. I had nothing extra inside of me. So that's why I came here, to fill myself up, to stuff myself with whatever I want, to gorge myself till I burst. Yeah. You ungently, Brutus, stole from my bed. And yesternight at supper you suddenly arose and walked about, musing and sighing with your arms across. And when I asked you what the matter was, you stared upon me with ungentle looks. When I urged you further, you scratched your head and too impatiently stamped with your foot. Yet I insisted. Yet you answered not, but with an angry washer of your hand gave sign for me to leave you. So I did, fearing to strengthen that impatience which seemed much too enkindled, and withal hoping it was but an effect of humor, which sometime hath his hour with every man. It will not let you talk, nor eat, nor sleep, and could it work so much upon your shape as it hath much prevailed upon your condition, I shouldn't know you, Brutus. Dear, my lord, make me acquainted with your cause of grief.